Hey you guys, welcome back to my page. I'm Laura with Chocolates Chocolate Designs. Say hello when you jump on. Hit that heart button for me. Let me know that you're watching tonight for our very final project before I take off for my trip, you guys. Whoo! So in just a second, I'm going to give you a keyword to type in. When you type in the keyword that I give, you're going to get a message from me completely free with a bunch of information on there about the project that I'm doing tonight, okay? Like I said, completely free. Go ahead and click on any buttons in there. It's nothing spammy, nothing, you guys, nothing, I don't know. All the links are good. They're verified. And it's nothing in there as a commitment to purchase anything at all. So go ahead and click through all of the links and get all of the information that you want absolutely free. All right. The keyword for tonight is fast. F-A-S-T, you guys. We're going to do two very fast projects. Because, man, I've got a lot to do. And one of these really just speaks to me today. So we got a lot to talk about. I got some things to share with you guys. I want to tell you about my last couple of days here as I say hello to all of my friends. Hi, Lori and Mary Jo. Hey, Lisa Marie. Hello, Sissy. Hey, Missy. Hi, Karen. Hello, Valerie. Hello, Elizabeth. Oh, my goodness. Hi, Wendy. Hello, Leanne and Sissy. Hi, Pam. Hello, Carol. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, Tanya. Hey, Deb. Hey, Pamela. Hello, everybody. Hey, Jan. Woo. Hey, Sandy. Now all my friends are coming. Hey, Deb. Hey, Ava. Hello, Missy and Joanne and Wendy. You guys, fast is the keyword. We're going to do a fast project tonight. We're going to do two fast projects tonight. But before we get into this, you guys, I just have to say thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, thank you, Wendy. Thank you all so much for the successful sale in the VIP group, the album sale that we did. And I would like to just say everything is packaged up. 85% of the invoices have been paid. I would say 75% of the stuff is already at the post office on its way to you guys. We did that very quickly, very efficiently, and you guys are amazing. But so am I, because that was hard. That was hard work. Oh my goodness, this woman is exhausted. Hi, James. How are you doing? Congratulations, man. I saw you hit your tier 1 designer debut. Congratulations to you. Hello, Sandy. All right, you guys. So I just so happen to have in my arsenal of all of the things, all of the things that I have around here that I can craft on, that I can create on, one last shirt, one last sweatshirt that I want to do for this year. I'm hoping that by the time that I do another sweatshirt, I'll be in a smaller size. So we're going to get this one done so that maybe I've got a little bit of time to wear it. Hey, Michelle. You guys loving the new Looney Tunes? It's amazing, right? I love Looney Tunes. I cannot wait to get mine. Hi, Roseanne. So we're going to go ahead and start off with my very last extra large sweatshirt. Now, I love my sweatshirts large. I love them big and baggy, and I like all the room in them because I live in Michigan, and, well, it's cold here. That way I can layer. But also because when they're big, I feel like you can fit more stuff in your pocket. That's why. I don't know what I'm going to do in the summertime, you guys, when I don't have the front pocket of my sweatshirt for my cell phone. It's going to, I'm going to have to use my back pocket of my pants. And that's always one of those, you got to kind of jiggle it out of the back pocket. I like the sweatshirt pocket so much. Ooh, somebody out there create a t-shirt that has a pocket in the front for your phone. I need a phone shirt. I would wear it every day, all day. Make it chockable. A chockable phone shirt, you guys. Somebody right now, patent that idea. Get on it. Get processing. I will be your biggest fan. Oh, thank you so much, Pam. Thank you. You guys, the Magnifique magazine, which is our year-end magazine, did come out today. And wow, I was quite surprised and quite overjoyed with it, but I'm not going to get into all of that tonight. Michael's was completely sold out of hoodies and sweatshirts. Oh, hoodie sweatshirts. What was that? If you are a designer, you can order the group and they will mail the extra one when it comes. Yeah, Carol, we'll talk about that in the designer thing, or they'll talk about that in Beautifully Chalked. But I don't really want that broadcasted, just so you know. And you can message me, I'll tell you why, okay? Anyway, here we go, you guys. I'm going to grab out my ink mat. I get my hoodies at Michael's. I love Michael's hoodies. They're the Make Market ones. They are comfortable. They're big. They're like oversized. And you know what I love the most about them? Here's what I love the most about them, you guys. I can raise my hands and my stomach doesn't show. I cannot stand all those sweatshirts that are like crop tops. Oh, no way. No how. Not me. I am too old for that mess. All right, you guys, so we're going to use an ink mat tonight. This is one of our chocolate ink mats. They are sticky, sticky, sticky. And I did wash all mine recently. And I'm going to have to wash this one again after we do this project. Because they always get really, what's the word? Oh, yay, Frankie! They always get really fuzzy after you put them on the inside of a brand new sweatshirt. Because you guys know that first time wear of a sweatshirt where it's like those super comfy. Which is why I want this one to wear on Sunday. On the plane, I want to be the most comfortable that I can possibly be. This one right here is currently out of stock. But you can get the smaller ones that will still fit a B-size transfer for your project, okay? I like the big ones just because... Oh, Walmart has them. You don't even let your... My daughter doesn't like it either. She wants the big oversized one, and we found one at Meijer today for her, so we got it. Hi, Christina. Thank you so much. But Carol, I will go ahead and mention this, you guys. I will mention this on the live right now. Pam was just talking about the accolades in the Magnifique magazine, which is our yearly year-end magazine. And for those of you who are my downlines, you guys, my direct downlines, those that signed up under me, I want to let you guys know that we need to celebrate as a team because we, you guys, our team, the Marvelous Makers, are currently number 1 for team size 1 through 50. So I am so proud of all of you guys. That is fantastic. And I just love that so much. So you guys, here's the design we're going to do tonight. Corey, send me a message. I need a message from you, like right now. Jump off, send me a message, say it's my birthday. And we're going to celebrate you right here and say happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. But send me a message. Don't forget, do it tonight. Would you wear a hoodie dress? No, because my butt's too big. Anyway. So yes, you guys, everybody on my team, congratulations to all of you guys, because that's a team accomplishment. Even though my picture is on that, celebrate yourselves as well, because that is an amazing accomplishment for us as a team, okay? It is very exciting. All right, you guys, so here's the transfer we're going to use tonight for the sweatshirt. I think that this is so great, and it totally describes everything that I'm going through right now with leaving on Sunday for an entire week for this cruise and all the things that I need to get done, okay? Here it is. Here it is, you guys. It is one of our Peanuts collection, and it's the one that says, my anxieties have anxieties. Oh my gosh. I think this is perfect for me right now, with all the things that are going on. I did phone a friend today though. I phoned a friend and I was like, I need your help. My mother-in-law is coming to watch the kids. They have kangaroo pocket t-shirts on Amazon. Oh, Sandy, I'm gonna have to look for those. Oh my gosh. So my mother-in-law's coming. She's coming on Saturday afternoon and she's going to stay with our kids the whole week that we're gone. She's staying at our house with our kids the whole week that we're gone. And so you guys, I phoned a friend and I was like, I've taken on too much. I have way too much on my plate right now. And I need you. Will you please come over and help me clean my house before my mother-in-law gets here? So she's coming over on Saturday. Yes, Sandy, that is true. She is coming over on Saturday morning to help me get things cleaned up around here just because I have I have anxieties about my mother-in-law coming to my house and it being a mess. One of the many anxieties right now. All right, you guys, we're just going to line this right up with, see here, with this part of our sweatshirt straight down. It's perfect for your life. It arrives up. Yes. It goes straight down from the neckline and then straight across from your armpits, you guys. When you do the chicken dance, you guys know the chicken dance, right? Right? The chicken dance right there. And you puff out your chest when you do the chicken dance. You want the design of your shirt to lay right on those lovely ladies when you're doing the chicken dance, okay? So you put your hand in your armpits and you're going to see that that falls right in the center of where your design wants to be, right at your armpit level, okay? So we're going to go straight across from the armpits, okay? So when we do the chicken dance, we're showing off the design on our shirt. Oh, absolutely. And we're going to put our transfer down right there, you guys. Right there. We're going to press that down really, really, really well. Just to make sure I'm watching myself do the chicken dance, you guys. I love it. The delay is great sometimes. All right. Do I got to do the rest of it? Can you tell I'm tired? Oh my gosh, hi bro. All right, you guys, we're gonna lay that down really flat, make sure that we have no air bubbles in there. And I'm gonna go ahead and turn on my heat press now just to get that warming up because I always forget about that. And we're gonna use 2 colors on this tonight. A very, very, very simple and easy sweatshirt to do. Thanks, Carol. Fast is the key word because these are gonna go fast tonight. All right, so we're gonna use Storm. For me, grays and blues just go together. I love the way that they go together. Grays and blues or browns and blues, to me are like, it's just how it should be. And then we're also going to use a little bit of white just to accentuate one part of this transfer, okay? Because I feel like you always have to highlight something in there. The chicken dance is the new Stars Party. I love it. I feel like I need roller skates on to do the chicken dance. All right, you guys, I'm going to grab my little mini squeegee here. I'm going to grab 2 of them, actually. One of them a mini. And we're just going to get to town. We're just going to go over this entire thing with the gray, with the exception of where it says Charlie Brown. I want that to be in a different color so that his name stands out as this being a quote from Charlie Brown, okay? So very, very, very simple. We're just going to grab a heaping scoop of our gray chalk ink. You guys, this is ink, not paste. Oh, you're going to get me going on that, aren't you? You're going to make me do the chicken dance. Heaping scoop of this on here, and we're just going to run this all along the transfer. You don't press down, okay? You're just gliding it across the top and letting it fall into the silk screen. When you start pressing it down, you're creating air bubbles underneath that silk screen where it can bleed out. And you don't want it to bleed out. That's like a 911 thing. It definitely is going to be an emergency, especially with ink, because you can't wash it off. So just let it fall in there. Go over it lightly and then come back again and just kind of scrape off that extra with a light hand, you guys. Gray and pink do go good together. Absolutely. So just gliding that across the top and then just lightly scraping off your extra. Hi, Tina. Oh, you're so welcome. Y'all, the more tired I am, I think the funnier I am. And I think I'm funny too. Otherwise, I wouldn't laugh at myself so much. Oh, man. Toot my own horn here. All right, so we're just, like I said, just letting it fall in there. Now, you want to make sure that you've got it good and covered, though. If you see any spots that aren't covered, go back over them, do them again. And your ink takes more time to dry than your paste. You got a little bit more time to work. You don't necessarily have to do the paste and pull like you normally would. We're just going to do that right there in gray. Storm, if you will. She's having surgery on Monday morning. Definitely keeping her in your prayers. Oh, hi, Carol. Go back and watch the beginning at some point in time because you missed the chicken dance. All right. And then we're going to do the Charlie Brown part right here in white. I'm going to run my hands across this one last time just to make sure that that's good and stuck down because that is a small font. And I do not want this font on my shirt in ink to be smeared. Okay. So again, you guys, I'm holding this very, very, very lightly. Hey, Zadie, how are you doing? What was that? I am excited, but I'm really, I'm nervous. I'm anxious. I'm like all the things about my trip. I have a million things to do. I have no time to do it. And I just don't even know. You guys, I just got back from grocery shopping for next week for my mother-in-law to have food in the house for my kids. I just got back from grocery shopping an hour and a half ago. And got everything put away. And when I came back home, both of the boys were already sleeping. And then I had to put the kids to bed and get ready to come live, which is another reason why we're doing an easy project tonight. It was just, it's crazy because tomorrow, Allie has her daddy-daughter dance, and she still didn't have shoes for her dance. So, okay, you guys, let's pull this up, and then I'm going to tell you about my day. Because I'm a talker. All right, you guys, let's take a look at how awesome this looks. Now, because this is ink, we want to make sure that our hands are clean. Hi, Linda. And we're just going to pull this up slowly. Make sure you get the whole top part of your transfer. And as you're pulling it up, see if there's any spots that you missed. And if you did, just lay it back down and go over it again. Okay? I already closed up my page, so even if I missed anything, I'm not going to go back over it. But you absolutely can, and you should. And you guys, I think mine turned out pretty darn perfect. Oh, I love that the Charlie Brown is in white down there. Oh, my goodness. Y'all. That is awesome. That looks awesome. I should have had a towel out first. But let me dry this up real fast before I even try to move it. Otherwise, I'm going to make a mess with it. I think it's perfect. I love the colors. I love the gray on the blue, without a doubt. It stands out and it's so pretty. All right, you guys, so let me tell you about my day. Last night, I went to bed. I did about 5 of those invoices from the wives, or from the VIP album sale. About 5 of them, got those sent out. And it was 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock, you guys. And I drugged myself with a high dose of melatonin. Yeah. And I went to bed. By 10:30, I was out. And I needed it. I so needed to go to sleep last night. I was exhausted. And when I'm that tired and I don't get enough sleep, I have a hard time focusing the next day. And I knew I had way too much to do today to not be able to focus. So I went to bed. And then I got up 6 o'clock in the morning like I always do to get myself ready and then get my kids ready for school, take them all to school, back home by 8:30, 9 o'clock. And I got started on the invoices again. Returned a few phone calls, got all of that done by 1. Okay? No. By 2. 2 o'clock, I think, is when I sent out the last invoice. It took a while. Make you one of what? Tina, make you one what? Be more specific. Be more specific. And so I got everything loaded up. I went to the post office. I went to FedEx, and then I went and picked my kids up. Came home, cooked dinner, cleaned up the house a little bit, waited for John to get home, and then me and Allie had to go to the store to get shoes for her dance. Do you need fancy dresses or outfits for the cruise? Kinda. I have a couple of things that are fancy. Thank you, Wendy. Yeah, this sweatshirt, this particular sweatshirt, Tina, you can message me, but I'm leaving on Sunday and I have no time to go out and buy another sweatshirt. And this is the last one I have in my thing. So there's no way that I could make you one or get you one until at least mid-March. That's just how it's gotta be. So message me and we can talk, okay? Tomorrow. Because I'm gonna go to bed. All right, you guys. So this shirt is officially dried up. Yay, Christina! And this is what it looks like. Now we're going to heat set it real fast, okay? Real fast. Do you guys love it? My anxieties have anxieties. Charlie Brown. Charlie Brown. I'm going to wear this one on Sunday on my way down to Florida because it perfectly describes everything. You guys, the back-to-back launches have had me just, my anxieties going through crazy. All the things. But I absolutely love it. There's my shirt. I'm going to go ahead and make sure it's nice and dry, and then I'm going to pull the ink mat out. Do not pull your ink mat out if your ink is not dry. That is not dry right there. Okay? Hi, Kim. That spot right there was still wet. If it is not dry and you accidentally touch that part with another part of your sweatshirt, you won't get it back off. You just won't. So you guys, sweatshirts are like the easiest thing to do. Easiest thing to do. The only thing about ink is that you got to be careful with it because if you touch something that you don't want to touch, or if you like move your transfer in any way and try to line it back up, it just will not work. Okay? Okay. All right, you guys, we're going to pull this ink mat out of here. I almost feel like this shirt should say anxiety, anxiety, anxiety all down the sleeve too. Oh man. All right, so we pulled that out. Now what we're going to do. Oh, Wendy. Oh, Wendy. I hear you, girl. Does it have to be completely dry before you heat set it? Yes. It definitely should be. Otherwise, it can end up kind of tacky. And you don't want it tacky. So best case scenario, you guys, let it sit overnight. Okay? Just leave it alone until the next day. And then the next day, come back and heat set it. I could easily heat set this thing in about 30 seconds in the morning. Okay? It takes no time at all to heat set. So all we're going to do is put something in between. What was that? I don't think they get dressed up like they used to on cruises. So they just now today sent me a thing that has all of the different theme nights. For all 5 nights, there's a different theme. And I got that information today. Today, you guys. Ain't no way. No way. I would have needed that information a month ago for me to be able to go along with any kind of theme on this cruise. There is no way I can pull that together in this amount of time. Heck no. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. No Looney Tunes or Harry Potter for me, not interested. All I want to do is butt cut flies right now for my... Oh, okay. All right, so you guys, we're going to put a piece of parchment paper on there. And if I can get my cord unwrapped, I've got my heat press set for 330 degrees. Anywhere between 325 and 350 is good. Yeah, it's way too short a notice, you guys. We're going to go 30 seconds. I don't know, Carol. My guess... Okay, if I'm being completely honest, I think that even Chalk is overwhelmed with the amount of launches that we're doing. That's my honest opinion. That's my honest opinion. Question for the coasters from CC, would you use ink or paste? I would use paste. Was it dressed up? Kind of. It was like 80s theme. One of them was like tropical theme. I don't even know. I didn't really look at it very much. I just looked at it and I was like, that ain't happening. Nope. Nope on a rope. No. All right, you guys. So there's the sweatshirt. I think it turned out super, super cute. Super cute. With the my anxieties, have anxieties. You guys, this is exactly how I feel right now. How I'm going to feel until I get to Florida and just get a big ol' humongous frozen margarita or daiquiri in my hands, and I'm watching the ocean waves without a care in the world. You guys were all in agreement on that. Me too. And yeah. So you guys, there's the sweatshirt. A fun scarf. I'm not trying to find anything else. Now, I am not spending another dime on anything else to pack in my bag. I am done. I don't have time for that. I don't have time. All right, you guys, we're going to do one more project tonight because this only took a half an hour. And I was talking through the entire thing and going slow. And it only took a half an hour. So we're going to do one more project tonight. But there's the sweatshirt. All right. Thank you so much. Do I get seasick? I have no idea. I've never been at sea. I don't know. Fishing with my dad, I never got sick, so I'm guessing. Last cruise, the dress code for dinner was pretty casual, no t-shirts. I have a couple dresses. How many of these are you gone? I'm going to get into Laura. I'll still be live from the cruise ship. I just won't be crafts. But I will be live from the cruise ship. For sure. I'm going to be gone until we come back late Saturday night. All right, you guys. So I have this big old thing right here. I did spray the transfer down. Yes. I just happen to have my bottle. Is John excited to go? He is, but he doesn't show it. Yeah, I'm going to start taking my my anti-seasick medication tomorrow. Because I was told to take it a couple days early. All right, this is just a big old dish drying mat that I got from Walmart. It's a Mainstays. I think it was like $7. It's clean. And I thought that because we're going to do a larger sublimation project on this tonight, we're going to do this one on a bigger mat just because I think that it's really thick. And I'm hoping that the padding on this will allow me to not burn my table. That's what I'm hoping for. As a matter of fact, I'm actually going to pull this thing off of here just to be sure that that doesn't warp under the heat. And we're going to use this, okay? I do not heat set the inside out of a sweatshirt. It's too thick. I only do the top part. But if it was a t-shirt, yes, I would. Are my strings not even? Oh, you guys, that would drive me so nuts. We deport on Monday. So we're staying at a hotel Sunday night. And then they're sending a shuttle for us to pick us up. And then we get to our ship at like 12:15. All right, you guys. So the garden flag, this is one of our newer ones. You guys, everything on this site right now, with the exception of licensed products, so with the exception of Looney Tunes, of Peanuts, and of Harry Potter, is 25% off right now. Everything. All paste, ink, these garden flags, all the heat set transfers, everything is all 25% off for Perks members and designers only on the website currently, okay? So you guys, make sure you're stocking up on all that stuff while you can too, okay? When you're in there grabbing your new Looney Tunes stuff. All right, so we're gonna lay out this heat set transfer, or this garden flag, and we happen to have a heat set transfer that's actually made for this garden flag. It's C-sized and it's super, super cute. I just love this thing, and I'm looking at this and I'm going, you know what? I should probably go ahead and iron this down first. Oh, shucks. It fell. So we're going to iron this garden flag first. So we sailed from Port Canaveral. They said it was it's not good for Looney Tunes or Harry Potter. Or Peanuts either, I don't think, unless it's the older Peanuts transfers. I don't think it's site-wide, though. I don't think you get it on the new stuff. All right, there we go. Now we've got a nice, flat, even surface. And when you're doing this one, you do want to make sure that you have a top and you have a bottom. Where your tag is at, that's the bottom. The top here is where you can put your garden flag through. And so make sure that you know which side is which on this, okay? And all we're going to do, we are going to take this baby right here. Ooh, it says 360. Let's go ahead and adjust our temperature to 360 and adjust our time. Whoops. Our time to 60 seconds. Now, I know you guys can't see that right now. Didn't get it on my Looney Tunes. I didn't think you would. All right, so 60 seconds, we've got that set for 360 degrees. I don't, Kim. I wish I could take all of you guys with me. I think that would be fun. I think that would be so much fun. All right, we're going to open this up. Now, this one currently, you guys, because it's a C-size transfer, this one only comes in a 1-pack. You only get one of these. That's it. And when you open this thing up, it's just like a thin piece of paper. Yeah, I think you could put something on both sides, for sure. It's just like a thin piece of paper, and it kind of looks dull as you're looking at it. It's not very vibrant at the moment, but once we get this on the flag, those colors are going to pop, okay? So, we're going to put this right on here. And I think I'm going to line mine up towards just below the stitching. And then we want to grab some heat transferred tape. Ah, they're so easy. They're so easy. Ray says, can't wait. It's not a heat mat. It's just a dish drying mat that I got at Walmart. And it's thick. You could use towels if you guys have towels you want to use. You definitely want to have a thing of heat transfer tape, though, to tape this down. That way it doesn't move. You don't want it to move even a little bit. Not even a little bit. I still haven't even finished packing my bags yet, you guys. I have not finished packing my bags. I can't find my shoes. I may be scrolling Amazon tonight. Absolutely, you can add a transfer with ink on top of that. Going on a Royal Caribbean in April for 10 days. Ooh, girl, can I get in your suitcase? No, I mean, no. I'm freaking out. My anxieties have anxieties. Without a doubt about this trip. I have so many things to do. I have no time to do it. Ah! Ah! Oh, no, Brenda. Did you fill out the form, though? Did you fill out the form to get a new one? Oh, Carol's going to show you guys tomorrow how to heat tape a tumbler. Awesome. I want one of those tumbler presses. I don't have a tumbler press. And I want one. Or a mug press. All right, you guys, I'm going to use Teflon tape with a Teflon sheet with this. And we've got our heat press set for 360 degrees for 60 seconds. I'm going to set this right down here on this part here. Don't wiggle it around, okay? We're going to set our timer and just give this a little bit of pressure and just let it do its thing, okay? 60 seconds. You're just going to let it go. So, yeah, you guys, I still have all my month-end stuff that I normally do. CC tape would work fine, yep. I still have all my month-end stuff that I've still got to do. My house is destroyed. My kid has a daddy-daughter dance tomorrow. My son has a birthday party on Saturday. Mother-in-law's coming on Saturday. I still have to take all of our laundry to the laundromat, including our bedding, and get that washed up on Saturday before we go. And I haven't finished packing my bags. I'm kind of freaking out. Just a little bit. It is a 10 by 12. Yes. I have the big one because John loves me. He got it for me about 2 years ago. All right, we got 2 seconds left. All right, now that we're done, we're going to lift this up straight, and we're going to move it on to the next section. Don't wiggle it around. You're just pressing down. There you go. Carol is the expert on this. If your heat press is a 9 by 9, then you're just going to have to pick it up and set it back down a couple more times to make sure that you get all of it done. Sandy, I've never been on a cruise before. Never. This is a first for me. So I don't know what to expect, and I'm asking all these crazy questions. And I'm like, it says that there is a required security thing at 9:30 in the morning, but we're not getting picked up until noon. Do we need to be there at 9:30? And they're like, no, it kind of just starts at 9:30, but it goes for until everybody's on board. I'm like, okay. All right, I think I got one more little spot I'm going to do here, just to be sure that I got it all. I don't want to take any chances. 16 cruises. Holy cow. The only somewhat cruise I've ever been on would be the ferry boat for my prom. The prom I did not have a date to, because my date stood me up, and my dad took me, because I had the best daddy in the world. All right, you guys, we got 13 seconds left, and then we can pull all of this off of here and see how it turned out, okay? Let's see how vibrant and how beautiful this banner is now that we've got this done, okay? Oops. All right, so I turned that baby off, so it's going to cool down. We can pull up our Teflon sheet. You guys, this right here is not hot. It's just Teflon. Carol says she's got a huge press that can't travel. Yeah, she does a lot of sublimation, you guys. A lot. All right, I'm going to get my gloves out. Carol sent me my gloves. She doesn't want me to get burned. I don't want to get burned. And they are a perfect fit, too, by the way. Thank you so much, Dottie. I will be live from the cruise ship. And I keep putting my gloves on backwards. For some reason, I want the back of my hands to not get burned. One for our 25th anniversary Royal Caribbean. That's what we're going to do, Royal Caribbean for sure. Yep, that's what we're doing. And it's going to be so much fun, you guys. All right, now I've got them on the right way. They're perfect fit, Carol. You did good. You did really good. All right, you guys, let's just go ahead and pull. Oh, my gosh, this is spectacular. Thank you. I got it now. I got it now. Yo! I cannot believe how much more vibrant that is than what that transfer looked like it was going to be. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You guys, look at this. Look how absolutely stunningly beautiful that looks. And by the time I come back here, the snow better be melted, and I'm going to hang this thing outside. Because I can. Oh, I love it. It is so beautiful. You guys, I love the heat set transfers. I absolutely love the heat set transfers. They're so easy to use. They take no time at all. Again, fast is the key word because both of our projects tonight were super fast. We just did 2 projects in less than 45 minutes. And you guys, they're both absolutely gorgeous. But there it is. There's the heat set banner. It is gorgeous. Grab it while you can. It would make such a pretty pillow. Absolutely. Hey, Diane, thank you. All right, you guys. You're going to make a wreath with it. Oh, that would look so beautiful. I look like a queen with the gloves on. Fast was the key word. Grab some of these banners and this transfer. It is so beautiful. And you can do other heat set transfers with this banner as well if you want to. But I just love how this one turned out. All right, you guys. That's it for me for tonight. I am going to go to bed after I clean up that one transfer there and get some sleep tonight because I have another big day going on tomorrow. You guys are fantastic. I'll see you guys when I get to Florida, okay? I will go live with you guys when we get to Florida. Show you guys all the things where Chalk puts us up at, the hotel that they get for us for the one night before the cruise. I'm going to share all the deets with you guys. I want you guys to be there with me. I want you guys to see how this is going to be. And if you're going to do a shirt, Mary Beth, make sure that you do get a sublimation shirt though, okay? Or that you use some kind of, yes, you can do both sides. Or that you use some kind of a sublimation spray. I haven't tried this yet, but we will try it soon, okay? And you get that on Amazon. All right, you guys, have a good one. Let me know if you guys have any questions, any messages or anything. And yeah, I'll see you guys when I get to Florida. All right, bye everybody. Have a good night.